They say there's someone taking care of the entrance. Some creatures.
The 2-3 mine is a very dangerous place to be.
I'm telling you, there's something in the bottom of my stomach that's not right. I'm telling you.
Today, as you can tell, I've got my buddy Rexsteady, aka Art, here. And a couple weeks back, I was actually on his podcast channel.
It's just Rexsteady. Just look up capital R-E... Oh, I'm sorry, capital R-E-C.
Take up my video time here as I'm talking over you to plug your fucking channel. You think you're fucking special?
That's everything. You just Google that. You should be. You're gonna find a rock star and a Rocksteady.
We're then introduced the contestants of Season 2, Episode 1, starting with Jose, Victoria, Zach, Sandy, Dave, and Natasha.
And I like long walks on the beach.
Nobody cares.
And right away you can tell that the opening credits showing off the contestants is way better and superior to Season 1.
Alright, it's a promise. I'm gonna go through it. Ready to take off Mexico. Bring it on!
No.
After receiving a brief introduction of Mina dos Estrellas' mine,
For the legendary creature called the Nawal.
Nawal was angered by all the greed that went on here.
A Nawali is somebody who can shapeshift. A coyote, it could be a black dog or a wolf.
Controlled and manipulated nature.
Thursday, the 27th of 1937.
The floods came like a monster through the mines, killing more than 400 people.
Suddenly I realized that the cart was bringing out dead people instead of gold.
The miners that were left sealed the cave and closed down the mine.
He is a figure that appears at night. He is Lord and Master of the night.
It is a devil in person. It is a devil in person. It is a devil.
Jose is the first one to head out on a dare.
Oh, we're in the mine already?
Yeah.
Inside part of it?
It's raining.
Open the door and enter into the chapel. This chapel symbolizes everything that the new wall opposes.
A couple weeks back, I was actually on his podcast.
In order to draw the new wall to the chapel, you are now going to knock down the cross.
No, hold on. What am I supposed to do? Hold on.
The friend of the merchant.
As Jose musters up the courage to push over the cross, Sandy discusses her life choices out loud.
Tell them the girls are giving a whole lot of loving.
Hold on.
Why can't we gotten on road rules? They do fun stuff. Push hard on it, your strength.
Is able to complete the dare and return. Today, as you can see, Rexsteady, aka Art, here. And a couple weeks back, I was actually on his podcast channel.
It's just Rexsteady. Just look up capital R-E... Oh, I'm sorry, capital R-E-C.
Take up my video time here as I'm talking over you to plug your fucking channel. You think you're fucking...
No. Sweetie, you may return to the safe house.
I'm hella scared.
Jose, though, is able to complete the dare and returns to the safe house. Before Natasha and Sandy can head out on the dare, Victoria says some very famous last words.
God, I want to go.
You're dumb.
Me and Natasha are about to go and we're get this on. That's so cool, though. Y'all will be together. It'll be say. Oh, y'all are going to the oven room.
How do we know that?
It says right there.
Once Sandy and Natasha make it to the oven room, Natasha is then told that she needs to continue on to the hospital.
Okay, I'm walking over the bridge. Wow, I don't know about you guys. I'm freaking out.
As Natasha approaches the hospital, a clip of her plays that is post this episode's filming as she discusses her feelings and emotions about the place. This is a first in the series as a whole and should be a hint as to what's going to follow later.
You know what, you guys? I'm not doing this.
Tasha, I don't want you giving up, sweetheart.
And in another series first, both Sandy and Natasha decide that they're both going to leave the show at the same time.
This didn't want to be tampered with. Like, if you mess with it, it's gonna mess right back with you. You guys, do y'all realize I'm the only girl?
Just big girl.
Taking their place are Dave and Jose.
And there's a large hook at the bottom of the winch with a bucket attached to it.
Here's a bucket, dog. Hook and bucket, confirmed, over.
Once they reach the hook and bucket, Dave is notified that he must stay there while Jose continues on to the hospital.
The eerie feeling in my body was like, there's something there.
Recently, carcasses have been found in these two areas, missing their tongue and kidney. You're about to lure the new wall by placing flesh at these two active new wall locations.
Before Jose can complete the dare, he says he hears something in the next room.
No, back away, baby Bonaducci. I do it on incognito. A bunch of other shit.
He's out.
This is so not good.
Dave, are you out or in? Over.
And contemplating his life decisions, Dave decides to stay and complete the dare.
But that's just plain nuts! Many of you out there are thinking, right?
That.
Talk to me, man.
That. Dude, you don't know how loud.
Hang on, bud, hang on.
Close. Okay, I'm gonna tell you, here's banging in the second room. Boom, boom, boom. Footsteps. That goes to the next room, right where I'm standing. That's why dude, I'm out. That followed me across the bridge, and I bailed. That still over there in front of that door. I did not
Think it was the new wall?
Hold it. Shit the bed.
So how you feeling?
I'm hearing all around me, and it's freaking the hell out of me.
I forgot how good this episode was. Bear with me, people. I apologize. This is Nick from the future. I'm watching this, and I haven't watched my reaction to it as I'm going through and recording the audio for this, but Zach meets up with Dave, who's been stuck out there forever without a light.
Victoria.
You are now standing in two of the most active new wall locations. Activities in each of these areas.
I don't need to hear that right now. Hey, Dave, let's do this, brother.
He decides to have a come to Jesus type of moment where he discusses his feelings about being in front of the camera with everybody.
Let me say this, dude, because I was watching this show one time, and I didn't really think it was legit. But now that I'm actually here behind this flashlight, staring into this, talking to you right now, I don't want you to change the channel, because I want you to just feel me for a moment.
And as this is all going on, Victoria is sitting there by herself in the safe house thinking she's completely fine. Her computer starts to flicker and all the lights go out.
I'm having problems. You have to put the cow tongue on the sign. I'm scared.
Oh, no tears, please. It's a waste of good suffering.
She didn't even have to go. The ghost came to her. It's one of the best episodes so far, if I'm being honest.
Bag. Place one end of the tongue above the hospital doorway.
Okay.
And nail it to the hospital sign. Stab the kidney on the hook in front of you so that it hangs over the bucket. Return to the safe house immediately. You're done.
Oh, thank you, thank you. We're doing good, guys. Boy, that is a challenge.
After this, both dares are completed and they head back to the safe house, ending night 1. We catch up with the contestants roughly 40 minutes before night 2 is supposed to begin as temperature begins to rapidly drop in the safe house. And in genuinely one of the more creepy moments in the entire series, as Zach attempts to record Dave with one of the handheld cameras, a giant light appears on the screen and basically engulfs the entire room.
And it glows anywhere.
Oh, really?
Well, actually it doesn't.
Oh,
Okay.
I gotta say, personally, even though each of the contestants are dropping like flies in this episode, in terms of atmosphere, this is definitely one of the best episodes. The production team fucking nailed it in terms of the music and the little subtle things they're doing with the audio in the background. It's just fucking great. And the last bit of dick writing in this episode, the editing, chef's fucking kiss. As night 2 begins, Zach and Victoria must head over towards the Carpinteria.
Okay, exit safe house and walk out of mine tunnel.
Okay.
Walk straight from mine gate until you reach a metal shack in front of you.
what's that right there?
That's nothing, babe. That's a stick.
Please, I'm really scared.
Listen, it's okay.
I know, but I don't want to. I just want to walk back.
Again, I know I'm breaking format, and I don't know, maybe I'm overselling this too much, but watch this episode in the dark with the headphones on. I know got my pup squeaking with the squeaker toy in the background, but I'm just gonna leave it in because fuck it. Just watch this one in the dark, headphones on, and just get lost in the episode. In my opinion, I feel like it'll have just as much of an effect on you as it does on me and 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 me. Victoria has a complete meltdown and unfortunately cannot continue to the dare.
She clicked out.
One person's going.
Only 2 team members remain. Blue must go alone to the Carpinteria. Red will navigate.
So do you want to click out, man? Like, and we can all go home with Victoria? I just can't go back in that room. Yeah. Where I heard all that commotion. There's things out there, and it's,
Something definitely didn't want us there yesterday.
Zach then continues on to the Carpinteria.
You got some big balls for doing this, man.
Yeah, tell me about it, buddy. I'm gonna go ahead and be honest with you. I'm not really freaking out now, but I just know.
I understand, man. I know how you feel. I would not want to go back there. Walk down to the stone steps to your right.
Okay, I'm here, dude. But hey, I don't even think I can go down these steps, buddy. I really don't. I'm trying my best to dig down, and I'm gonna try to pump myself up for a minute, okay?
Unfortunately, Zach is not able to complete the dare. However, before he heads back, he puts his hands up in the air, and in my opinion is one of the cooler shots in the entire episode.
Can't do it, man. Can't do it.
We also get another clip from after the episode was shot with Zach giving his feelings and emotions on the entire situation. With Zach gone, Dave finds himself as the sole remaining member. The computer then instructs him to open an envelope detailing his final instructions for the dare.
All right, you guys. I'm the last one left. It's only me now. I have no navigator. I have to go by myself from here on out. I'm sitting by myself in the safe house, and I can't take it.
So, whether or not you believe in ghosts or any of that crap, what I really like about this scene, or at least the last bit of this episode, is it kind of shows like, all right, this guy's in a scary situation all by himself. He doesn't have anybody else to go with him. And it's a matter of, I'll put it this way, put yourself in his situation. Again, whether you believe in ghosts or not, you're a human being, you're susceptible to all the crazy shit that's been happening the past 2 nights. Would you be able to do it? And I gotta be honest, I don't know. I'm not really a believer in ghosts. Like, I like a lot of the idea of a lot of supernatural shit, but I don't know, man. I guess it would have to be one of those things where you just have to be there to find out. And unfortunately, we do find out that Dave is not able to complete the dare, making this the first episode in the series history where nobody was able to complete all the dares. However, not all hope is lost, as the next episode of Fear, an entirely new team of investigators will be brought in to complete this investigation.
I have no words. I have 0 words for just how god awful this was. It was so bad. Like, look at me. Look at me. Now, overall, I really thought that this episode was just absolute garbage. The pacing, the unicorns, the ninja robots that showed up there at the end, it didn't fit. It was just awful. I'm looking hot.
Strangers in the night, exchanging clothing. Strangers in my pants.
Like, where are the ghosts? Where are the scares? Where's the Cenobites? Like, come on. Languish me in pleasure. Like, it's been a ride. Dirty, just terrible things, but this really takes the cake. Too much difference. When watching something that bad, it really changes a person, fundamentally. I am so glad we're done with that. But anyways, thank you all for stopping in, watching this. I'm glad you give 2 shits about what some random dude on the internet says. As always, you know who I am. Reb, the one and only. And as always, keep it light and rebellious. Thanks, 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 thanks. Boy, oh boy, this really was a dumpster fire, wasn't it, folks? It was so bad that I had to go change my clothes because it just felt dirty. Like, watching something this bad really changes a person, like, fundamentally, and their outlooks on life. I have to go contemplate my whole life and my whole existence just because this was awful. This was absolutely awful. I'm going like crazy because it was so bad. Stumbling on my words. I don't do that. You guys have watched enough of my videos. Me, the amazing Reb, at a loss for words because something is so bad? No, that doesn't happen. But I guess there is a first time for everything. So, until next time, my friends, thank you all very much for stopping by. I really appreciate it. And as always, keep things light and rebellious.